me Mr. Bombastic, very fantastic.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Bye, James.
Bye, guys. It was the entrance I was hoping for. So glad.
It wasn't the one you expected.
Not at all.
You
No,
deserve
it was a pleasant surprise.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. See you guys.
We had to rehearse that several times in the back. Jojo's mic's not working, so any questions you have for them, I will take.
Yeah, hey, oh, hey.
Hold up.
Hold up. What's up?
How y'all doing? Welcome to day 3 of...
Day 3! Oh, come on, a little bit more enthusiasm, please. Day 3! Come on!
Oh, now we have the lights facing y'all. This is so much better.
It's actually, I actually like seeing your
It actually
faces.
is really nice. Otherwise, like, we're starting to look like a crowd of nothing.
You all look so wonderful. Look at all your faces, your bright smiling faces. Aww. Amazing. Well,
Yeah,
should we just hop, oh, what was that? Yeah, no, it's nothing, man.
I want to pour... Yeah, I want to pour a glass of this while we ask the first question. I'll pour you one.
Actually, yeah, if you pour me one, thank you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Fierce. Let's start with you over here. How about that?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I made the kind of a tradition, this JIB, to ask annoying question to the persons on stage. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
It's a simple question, and it is about your impossible story.
We're over here.
A story that involves you and Jensen,
Yeah.
that you can relate, of course, and share.
A story about Jensen?
You and about
Us
you
and Jensen.
Yes.
Oh gosh, what's a good story about Jensen and I while Drake pours drinks? I want to say I see it on the monitor right here. This might be Oh, look at the camera angle shot on that.
Cheers. Bottoms up. That's even. Take your time. Let me pull this over. I don't know if everybody heard that. Cannot. Smooth.
I tried to be like cool with that. That was a big mistake. Oh my god. Well, good luck for the rest of this panel. I'm about to be drunk in 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. You're
The best friend.
the best friend that I never had. My mouth is so dry.
It like really numbs your tongue. It's like,
I can't feel my gums. Okay, I'm sorry. Coming back to answer the question.
can you normally feel your gums? That's a weird. That's like, can you feel your ears at all times?
This is feeling very funny right now. That is right here. Anyways, I'm going crazy. Favorite memory with Jensen.
Or Drake.
Or a dream. I have to say, it involves you, this memory. My favorite memory, I have to say, was probably the first day of filming. My first day ever filming for the Winchesters was also my first time meeting Jensen in person. And that was both, it was both like terrifying and absolutely so cool. You know, I automatically like arrived to set. I'm a bundle of nerves. It's my first thing ever, and all I see is this Jensen Ackles, who I've yet to meet in person, just kind of sitting in the producer's chair into this tent, like with his shades on, just like looking at the monitor, watching Drake and Meg do their takes. We haven't even said hello. We haven't even like acknowledged each other yet. I'm getting all my stuff on, and he just, of course, was terrified. He walked over and gave me the biggest hug. and was just so loving and so sweet and said, we're so lucky to have you, and I'm so excited for this journey and for you, and was just giving me the best advice and just reminded me and told me to have fun, and it was really special, and it was very sweet, so that's automatically what comes up in my brain now. How about you?
Yeah, my experience with him was a little different. I had the same hug, but like as he hugged me, he whispered in my ear, "If you fuck this up," and then like pulled away and was like, "Dude, you're so great, man. I love you. Really fun." My favorite Jensen story. So many to choose from. Honestly, we had so much fun. We posted a picture for Dean's birthday, January 24th, 2 days before my actual birthday, by the way. And my parents planned that. But we just we drink a lot here, but that night we drank so much for a fictional character's birthday party. It was just a massive excuse to get fucked up. Tom Welling, Superman, Samuel Campbell, brought a full bottle of tequila, and within like 30 minutes, that bottle was gone. And his second bottle comes out of like the back pocket, essentially. It's like the genie with the little but we just, yeah, it was...
The bottle after that was whiskey.
Yeah.
I recall.
And that was, what were we watching at that time?
It was the 8. It was the release of 8 when the season had just started up again after the mid-season hiatus. And then what did we do? And that was it. That was pretty much that, because we were filming that day. Not to mention that there was supposed to be like a major tornado.
Yeah,
that's why we were all in Louisiana, and that's why we were all like in Drake's apartment, just like cooking, and hopefully like nothing bad would happen, and we could watch episode 8. But it was a great time. It was really awesome.
There's literally like it's New Orleans, like it's not like a tornado warning. It means it's gonna happen. It's like pouring down rain, and we end the night, and we're all just not there anymore. And Tom Welling, like, it's storming, and I'm like, "Are you sure you want to leave?" And he's just like, "Tom, fucking Superman, man." Walked out the door into a tornado. I was like, "We're never seeing him again."
Truly, oh my gosh, no, but he's the best. He's super funny. He kind of walks around a little bit like he's still Superman, which I kind of love. He carries a little bit with him.
He's got the tattoo right here. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, pretty freaking nuts. But yeah, those are pretty great memories.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey.
Hi. So the last time you were here, we hadn't seen the final episode yet. So I just wanted to share how much I loved it and how much you were great. And I wanted to know what your favorite scene of that episode for you was to shoot, or even if you didn't shoot it in the script.
For the final episode?
Yeah.
Favorite scene?
So we had a couple really cool ones. My favorite one was getting to do the scene with the very last scene. Wow, it's crazy. That episode felt so long when we watched it, because like Jensen and them come in at like 20 minutes. There's 20 minutes left. But when Jensen has his big arrival, and it's also Bobby and Jack, it was my favorite just because, like, I don't know how they got anything done on Supernatural. Like, I have no idea. It was hysterical, and John Showalter was directing, Robbie Thompson was there, so it was like, it felt like we were just on set for Supernatural, and no one on Supernatural gave a fuck about getting the show done. It was just about like fucking around on set, so it was really fun, but that was definitely my favorite.
Yeah, I want to say like anything that we got to do with Jensen, we got to do with everyone from the original show. Like that entire, well, it's in the same scene, but it's a combination for me of the fight stuff that we got to do with the creative-controlled humans and stuff, and a lot of the swords and all of that. Who knew we'd be fighting with swords? That's pretty epic and pretty fun. And yeah, and then just honestly watching, because a lot of my stuff in that final scene with Jensen, while he's talking to all of us and everything, was just me like watching and observing this amazing guy who is basically like a legend for this show, doing his thing. And also, it was really special. I'm gonna fully just like plug this for a second, but it was so special getting to watch and slightly emotional because I know that Drake was a fan of Supernatural growing up, so getting to see him act like one-on-one and have like some great scenes with the guy that he looked up to a lot growing up was actually very, like, for me, just like, that's very special and that's very sweet. So just being like a standby for that was really, really cool. Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite things to witness, to do that, the fighting stuff, and then to also witness the moment between Dean and John and Drake and Jensen. It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
Hi. Oh, nice to meet you.
We've already met.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Come on.
We're not strangers here anymore.
Jojo, your jeans are amazing. I want to know where they're from. And what aspects of 70s fashion did you enjoy from the show?
They must have been wrinkled.
Wait. Are you wearing...
Are the lights on my jeans?
No, are you wearing the ones
What
that
about
have
these
the
ones?
I mean, they're great too, but I feel like I would like to wear Jojo's.
Very flexible.
Wait, do you have the ones that have a hole in the back?
Oh yeah, these ones.
Yeah, let's talk about the hole in the back.
These are my knit pants because I like to just fart and it goes straight out.
I love the close-up happening right now.
They closed in.
Hey!
That's forever. That's forever. Damn it.
Who is doing the camera work? I have to know. Is it over there? I'm obsessed. Yes, come on, lights up. Applause for the camera.
Where'd you get your jeans from, Jojo?
Oh, yes. So my jeans are actually from Free People. I love shopping at Free People. Free People should, seriously, with the amount of clothes that I've worn on the Winchesters for them, I should have some sort of brand deal with them, honestly. But yeah, these are those jeans. A lot of Carlos's jeans tend to be these. They're great, and they were actually, honestly, Jensen was even making a comment of it in the green room. He was like, you know, your style is like, you have so much Carlos in you. And I'm like, yeah, I really do. Like, I have a lot of that 70s fashion. Like, I love the style, the hair is down, like everything. Like, it's just part of me. Like, this is all like mine. And I showed up to one of the fittings in these jeans. And they saw them on me and they were like, where are those from? And I'm like, oh, they're from this brand. They're like, we're getting them. So it was then added to Carlos's style. So yeah, Free People. Good stuff. Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, my first ever fitting, I showed up in a blue pair of jeans, a dark blue pair of jeans. I had white Converse on, and I showed up in an olive green shirt, and they made me take all of that off, put on white Converse, blue jeans, and an olive green shirt. It was the exact same color, it was just different brands. I was like, this was a waste of time.
Oh my gosh, Mason. Hey!
Hi, sorry, Greg put my questions for Jojo.
Let's get to the bottom of this barrel real quick.
So I really love the Carlos-Mary relationship and dynamic. To me, it seemed like they were kind of like family and siblings, but there was obviously a lot of history and baggage there. So I was wondering what your interpretation of that was.
What my interpretation of that was? Well, there actually was history, and I can tell it now. What initially was the plan? The initial plan was Robbie was talking at one point about diving into the history of like Carlos and Mary and like what happened there. Not rehashing anything, but just like diving back to how they met, how they became close friends, and you know everything. But basically, Carlos's family from a very young age was part of the hunting life, but a part of their hunting life separate from it. They were also a traveling band in the van that Carlos drives. And unfortunately, one night, well, it's actually mentioned in episode 7, I want to say.
Not for you. Not for me.
I'm sorry. Stop it, please.
It's a recording of that. Every day when I wake up, it'll just
Every day.
inspire me to
Can you
keep
imagine like you just rise up like, look, let's lay it out for a second. I'm sleeping. I'm waking up.
It's like a sitcom and like a celebrity comes in.
Yeah, that's so true. Wait,
Random
it's like, no, I actually love those kind of entrances in sitcoms when all of a sudden it's just like, no way, he's here? Yes, I am.
And everybody has to wait to deliver their lines.
Literally, everyone has to wait to deliver their lines just to get the full applause through. Okay, I'm sorry, let me go back to your question. So, it was going to the thing where what happened was that Carlos was at a motel and he That is so awesome. We're gonna be in
I
jail.
feel like whoever's in the other room is telling them to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Keep going back and
Oh
forth.
my god, I think that's exactly what's happening. That's awesome. Anytime I go like this, do it. Okay, so, no, but to continue the answer. No, yeah, basically, Carlos lost his family when he was asking them, while they were in the midst of doing a gig, they went to to get extra money, and somehow it's not fully fleshed out, I'm not 100% sure, but his family ends up getting killed by ghouls, and he's sort of left alone in this motel, and the initial plan that we had was that Mary was going to be arriving at that motel with Samuel, and that is where they find Carlos like alone by himself. Kind of like, it was going to be one of those situations where like Carlos is trying to steal something from the vending machine, and then Mary's just like, no, you gotta like hit it like this, and you get it. And then we like kind of find a commonality in that. Then we eventually, I think there was going to be a plan for a monster to be in that motel, and all of a sudden we end up in the same room trying to attack the monster, and we're like, you, like we do the same thing, like holy shit. And that's where like the common friendship starts, and Carlos, that was supposed to be like when they were like young, like 15, 14, kind of coming up in age. And then let's just say, they're in a motel, and Carlos is figuring out himself, figuring out sexuality, and marries a pretty girl. And they're, because they had a history. Yeah. No.
Not the Mary I know.
Not the Mary I know. But Carlos is rebellious. He's like free-flowing, free love, loves to love people, loves to connect with people in all ways. And so but he was probably young and naive and just found... No, but he was young, they're both young, and he was just trying to he found someone that he felt like maybe he could have a common interest in. But because of that beautiful free love and spirit, he just loves to connect with as many people as he can, and I imagine that because I think the thing that I love about Mary and Carlos is that they're very much like alphas. They're both like alpha and...
Crackers are like,
So they both have alpha energy. And basically, I feel like they both are very headstrong people, like they like things their way, they're very independent, and that could be a common, beautiful interest between the two of them, but it could also make them butt heads. And there's probably some petty, behavior because of that towards each other, so I think that's what led to what happened.
I swear, they're doing the same thing. I know they're walking that many times down the aisle.
That's what I think happened. I think whatever led to Tupelo, which is unfortunately, I think people might remember what happened in Tupelo from Winchester's. It's very vague, but basically, Mary ends up seeing somebody else, and let's just say we're on a hunt together with that person, and maybe me and her boyfriend kind of had a situation. And it's messy. Carlos was being messy, and that's fine. And then that got him kind of cut out of her life. And I get it. It's fine. It happens. And that is...
Someone just said Bourdain? Is that what I heard? Oh, God. At 14, okay. I was like, Bourdain.
I think this takes place at least between 14 to 18. 14 to 19, maybe. Let's just say, because they reunite when they're in their early 20s. and in that episode where I come teach John how to exorcise the demon, and all that stuff. So I think that's kind of the situation. I think it's been a rocky road, but at the end of the day, because of their common ground and because of the way they actually do genuinely care about each other, they will always come back to one another no matter what. And I really love that. And I think Meg and I have that similar dynamic. We don't do anything crazy like that, but we are very good friends. No, Meg and I are such good friends, and there's such like a little like, honestly to me, she feels like a little sister, and I adore her so much, and she is the sweetest human ever, and every time I see her, I just want to like wrap her up and just hold her and like cuddle her. She's the sweetest. Shout out to Meg Donnelly, Meg Campbell.
Let's go over the cheap ones. World peace, everybody! Spin it all over. Front row splash seats.
Why is there a zoom in? Why do I have to be zoomed in?
Yeah, keep zooming in. Zoom tighter.
Answers your question.
That was a quick one, Joe. It's good.
That's a very quick one. Oh my god, amazing. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you. Hi.
Hello. So my question for you guys is, if you had to choose a fictional creature or animal to represent each other, what would you guys choose?
Like, do I choose for Drake or we choose for our own selves?
Like you choose for each other.
Ooh, cake.
Wait, cake, what?
Cake. I already got yours.
Okay.
That's a lion, right? Like, look at the mane. Come on. That's a lion right there.
So.
Hold on, wait, one more time. Lion. Thank you.
Like a grasshopper? No. Are you? You know what? I feel like it's kind of accurate, but I feel like it's more Drake than it is John. Are we ready? And I'm gonna point it out. Right? Sloth.
Me?
Yes. Do you know how much you sleep and relax in life? Do you know when we come to Rome on the first day and all you want to do is sit in your hotel room and lay down and go to sleep? Do you know how many naps you take every day? Do you know how many naps you take all the damn time?
It's normal to take 2 to 3 naps.
Sloth.
That's normal.
Sloth.
Alright.
I think you're a sloth. Oh well, look, sloths are beautiful and they're cuddly,
Covered in fungi.
but lovable.
Can't you get chlamydia from a cloth? A sloth?
First of all, what sloths are you looking at? Let's see.
That's a koala. Yeah. Don't look
Or a
at
koala. You know what? I say
koala. I
sloth.
don't have like the.
I say sloth.
There.
Can anybody else see a sloth?
Whoever said yes, do not come to the audience. I can't see you, but I'll know it. I'll know it.
Wait. Oh no! Yes! Golden retriever.
I'll take
Golden frickin' retriever who has a sloth cousin. You can't get sloth out of my brain. You know what? It depends. It depends on the day. Some days you're a sloth, some day you're a golden retriever.
Just saying, I'll take it.
I think that's right.
I was wondering, like, more like super, like a fictional, like a fictional, like supernatural.
A
kind of
flying
creature.
sloth?
Okay, wait. Okay, like a creature?
Fuck your answer.
Okay, here's the thing. I have, you know mine. I always say this one specific one for me.
Oh shit. Of course I know it. I just want to know if they know it.
I think they kind of. Oh, no, it's not unicorn.
More like you know.
No, it's even more like creature like. You know, I've said it a couple times.
Loch Ness monster.
It does have to do with the ocean.
Oh, merman, merperson.
Merperson, all the things. Siren. I think I'm a siren.
You have the voice to be a siren.
What is Drake? Let me think about it. I take suggestions.
Greek god, Hercules, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, mythical creatures. Come on.
Oh, well, here's the thing. Can I just shout out? Here's what I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna shout out Possessed John, episode 6.
This is Boo.
I would say a creature like a demon. Is that right? No. It's just in the sense of like what would like work for you so well. You know? Is that right? Look, John Winchester has a lot of inner demons.
Inner.
Sometimes those demons come out.
You get a beautiful siren.
I get a beautiful siren. You get a demon.
Sure.
Okay. Now, if I had to, What about what? Sexy what?
Sexy sloth?
Sexy sloth. No, you know what? What are those things? Those half man, half horse?
Oh.
Satyr? What is it called? Centaur. You're a centaur.
I swear to God, I'm gonna see that photo now.
You're a No. He is a demon centaur, but he is the centaur. The other half of him is sloth.
That's horrifying. That's terrible.
But is it correct?
Yes!
All right. Well.
Yeah. Yeah.
The jury has spoken.
The jury has spoken. I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much. By the way, you have the sweetest voice. May I just say, I love you have the sweetest voice. It reminds me of like Snow White. So precious. Hi.
Hi. First of all, I already love you, but after meeting you, I'm in love. Amazing.
I'm in love with all of you. Thank you so much.
I'm in love more.
Just me.
The contrast there. I created a monster.
So my question is about the finale also. Did an after party or something?